Yo, this is episode 1 of the Brain Picking Podcast, all changed up. Today, I'm going to be speaking with 3 of my friends, 2 of which go to a different school. We are going to be speaking about our freshman experience, perspective, opinions, and advice for incoming freshmen that we think they should know.
Let's just send it.
Yo, we're the Brain Picking Podcast. I'm Jericho.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Will.
I'm Ross.
Was I yelling when I said that?
Yes,
Yeah, you were-
that's why.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Yo, we're the Brain Picking Podcast. I'm Jericho.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Will.
Yo, we're the Brain Picking Podcast. I'm Jericho.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Will.
I'm Ross.
And I'm just going to start this off by asking, how was our freshman year?
Well, me and Will over here are both from Kokomo, so we have a little bit of diversity in the schools. And I'm gonna say that it was a pretty good year, and everything went pretty good. Class is obviously a little stressful, but other than that, I thought it was pretty good as a freshman.
Yeah,
I liked
that's-
my freshman year.
I can also
Ah,
agree with that to
damn
a
it.
point. I think the first thing we could talk about was school assignments. So for this year, I realized it hasn't been that hard, except for the fact I find when teachers assign assignments, it to be more annoying than stressful.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of gotta agree with you there because my teacher would assign stuff, like my geometry teacher would assign stuff like sewing projects because she it's for the IB program, and I used to think those were super annoying that I had to do them for geometry, at least.
Yeah, so over at Kokomo, we have summatives and formatives. Summatives are graded stuff, and formatives are not. Formatives practice for summatives. And the formatives are just some of them are just completely useless, and then the summatives, most of them relate to the subject, but there is a little handful that just aren't needed at
Yeah.
all.
And most of the time, because formatives aren't graded, half the kids just don't do them, including me. But
I honestly just don't find myself enjoying being in a class unless the teacher is so laid back to the point where kids are almost being disrespectful.
Yeah.
I
But-
honestly like being in school more now. But at the start of the year, I hated being in school.
Yeah, I think with COVID and everything, having online school, we did have a few e-learning breaks, which they were some fun, but we didn't get a lot done.
Yeah, the e-learning breaks were only fun because, you weren't at school. But during the e-learning breaks, the teachers would assign so much homework than they would more than they would in regular classes, which is really dumb.
Yeah,
And
online was that was pretty bad. Because you would be learning
was-
the same stuff you would than the kids in school, but you would just not have access to a teacher who would
Yeah, in my
actually give you
opinion,
the
it's
stuff.
it's more difficult because they don't give you much information online and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's kind of just like work on your own and try to figure it out. There's not much teaching involved with it.
I think what I've seen from other people, they'll get their assignments and then won't know how to do it, and then they'll just won't do it.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's where a lot of missing assignments start building up.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people, whenever they would miss school and do the online thing or whatever, they'd be like, yeah, I got to do all my e-learning at like 10 or 8 p.m. way after it was assigned.
That also
some
brings on to another thing, like people piling up assignments. If teachers don't give a good timeline on what stuff is supposed to be
Yeah.
due, it's all cramped together and it's way too much for one student who has 7 different periods in one day.
and when you're online, some people try to reach out to teachers, and sometimes they won't get it till later on, maybe till the next day.
Yeah, your teachers, my teachers would respond a lot slower than they would in school.
I wouldn't get emails until around 7 or 8 if I emailed them at like 3.
I
And
wouldn't
for
even
some,
always get emails.
yeah, for some people the assignments would be posted at 7 p.m. when other people receive it at 8 a.m.
The worst part is teachers that were supposed to have calls and stuff would most of the time only have 1 or 2 calls a week. And the only good thing is for my geometry class, she wouldn't assign real homework. she would just be like, she would just assign random stuff, or she wouldn't assign anything at all.
And when people actually do have Zoom meetings, some people are able to join, some people aren't, because some teachers forget to like allow them to join.
Yeah,
I wonder.
and
I think teachers have gotten to the point where they realized kids just can't do stuff online. Like they literally just won't. So
yeah,
I have a couple teachers who like have just like laid back on work or like sometimes just laid stuff off because they know kids won't do them.
yeah. Most of my teachers just get the e-learning before school ends because they know people won't do them out of school. I mean,
Yeah, we did get a lot of work before, and most students would just complete it before like the e-learning break started, just because they'd be able to get the help from the teacher in school, which is a lot more useful than being out of school and not being able to get an email or any response until several hours later.
it's not even that for me. It's that whenever I'm in school, I just focus a lot better because I know I'm in school and I need to focus more.
Yeah,
Because when I'm at my house, I'm just like, oh, I want to play or watch something.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes for me, basically, because there's
And
so
But
many distractions.
back onto like teachers piling up assignments, the kids who have extracurricular activities and other clubs after school, like not not every kid do homework all the time because some've got jobs, sports, and other clubs. Like I have practice for about an hour and a half every day. That only runs till 4:30. But if I were to have doubled up on sports and done travel soccer with it this year, then I would not have enough time to come home, do my chores, go to club. Like I go to student council on Mondays. I would not have enough time for that to do homework on a Monday night.
Not
yeah,
that. See, like now I think about it, I think freshman year should be like our easiest high school year. So I think we're lucky to be freshmen and not juniors because I'm pretty sure junior year is going to be very
Yeah.
hard, like stacked homework.
Yeah, with all the
yeah,
SATs and stuff to study for. Like,
yeah. How do you even do the SATs and ACTs and stuff like that online?
I
yeah,
have no
that's
idea about that.
another thing that's not going to be normal for us the next 3 years because of COVID changing everything. There's going to be online.
I feel like
And
I'm one. You guys go ahead.
teacher standards are going down for our class, I think.
oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah,
Just like as our
Yeah,
class moves up, I just like teachers like are constantly lowering standards for us. I don't know. That's just what I've been
because
noticing.
because most people they're just like because every teacher or like the vice principal and administrators have to tell kids like, yeah, you have to do the work even if it's not graded
Hmm.
Uh,
because that's just how little people do it.
so many people get
Because
that.
because nobody did anything and they would still pass with like an A. And you can
that's
still even do that.
Hmm.
from like an academic standpoint. I think that's where we're all looking at it from. This just kind of just brings on laziness from not just not wanting to do anything when it comes to
Yeah.
the assignments that are assigned. Take honors classes if you're a middle schooler going into high school.
I think
they're
honors is the move because they're
I
not
think
much different
freshman
than
year
regular.
is
they
the
really
perfect
aren't,
year
but
to
they're
do it.
like GPA boosters. I'm pretty sure, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes,
It
yeah.
looks better on scholarships once you're applying for scholarships in later high school years.
Yeah, like literally my bio class is doing the exact same thing as honors bio, like across the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
The only time that I've seen a difference in honors is my algebra 2 class that I took last year is we all we did was move at a faster pace. That's the only difference I've seen, but that's the only class that I've heard of that was different.
And I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, ABC123, an online typing program for ages 10 and under. And watch this upcoming ad. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you the kid who's constantly falling behind? Do you need a quick boost in your grade? Well, your class desk is a top tier online tutoring or one-time extra help program that will leave your grades at the best they've ever been. Not only is our site easy to use, but get free 2 hours of your class desk help by signing up in the next 3 days. Just ask these non-paid actors. 3 days.
your class desk has really helped me through all my tutors. The tutors are really nice and they really helped me get my homework done. It's helped me raise my grades from all D's and F's to all A's and B's.
Me too. After taking my tutoring classes on your class desk, I feel like I can take on some honors classes next year.
Thanks, your class desk.
Your class test is not a real business, and it's not a real sponsor of this video. Please do not attempt to contact.
I think the grading period ends this next week for us.
We have what? What do we have? 2 weeks, not counting this week, Ross.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2
we have
weeks.
2 weeks.
more
We have
weeks.
next
Next week is
week, and
review
then
week
we have
for finals.
Thursday.
This is
we
gonna be
can't have
my
school 2 weeks from now on Thursday.
this is my first year taking finals.
Ooh,
Yeah,
you have
it's mine
finals
too.
we don't have. Well,
We didn't
as an
take
IB
first
student, you
semester
don't.
final.
As an IB student, you don't have finals, but if you're in STEM or K-Tech, you have finals.
I don't even know what that is.
They're
It's just different
different.
academic program,
Yeah.
pretty much. No, but the thing is, I've done finals before, which I'm pretty sure I'm one of the only people in here, other than you guys, that's actually taken finals already.
Have you done
Taken-
a final, Will?
When I went to St. Joan, like the
Mm.
1 year of middle school that I did do, we had to do finals, and
Yeah.
it was dude. They have like made me think of just, oh, you got to keep every paper for finals, so I just pretty much keep all my papers from all year.
I do that out of habit.
Yeah,
I have to
but
empty my binder every few months just because it gets a little stacked.
see, I do
Gotta
that, but for all of 8th and 7th grade, I kept all my papers because I'm like, oh, I need to take finals. And then once we got to high school, I was even more surprised that we didn't have to take finals.
How are all of our grades in here?
Ooh,
Alright.
mine are pretty good actually. I have all A's with high B's. So
What about
I
Ross?
probably have the worst grades
I
in
have all
here.
A's and B's with
I have
a
all
C
A's.
plus.
I have A's, B's, and C's, and then a D.
Alright, so
Jericho,
we're all doing pretty good.
what do you got? All A's and B's?
Yeah, all A's.
It's to the
Oh, you got
point
all
where
A's? Alright,
Yeah.
See,
I have easy classes this year. I took regular everything.
did you
I
take
took-
geometry or algebra?
I have algebra. I'm
Mm.
doubling up next year, algebra
Algebra's
2 and yeah.
Oh,
my
that's
friend
gonna.
is Ari's taking stats and pre-calc and trig all next year.
Oh, that's not gonna be fun for him.
Yeah, it's his choice.
I don't went next year because I didn't have a class. I'm gonna take computer science, another weights, and then PE, which I'm hopefully gonna have fun in because computer
Ross's
science looks
mom.
really
Hey,
It's my
Ross's
aunt.
mom.
Oh, Ross's
Oh,
aunt. I
hi,
was gonna say
Ross's
she looked
aunt.
different.
Yeah. No.
fun. The only thing I'm worried about is just everybody says that chemistry is terrible.
Chemistry was kind of bad this year. I did not really like it. I have a test I need to finish up tomorrow. That
Is there a lot more equations?
oh my gosh, it's kind of crazy how
I
much
think it's
there
only
is.
equations, right?
It's
Pretty
basically only
much.
equations. It's equations and vocab. That's the entire class.
Yeah, vocab's really easy though. At least I think
For the
so.
most part, yes.
You
Because
guys
like,
Yeah, go ahead.
go ahead. No, you go ahead. It's fine. I don't
Are you
really
guys
have
like
anything to
looking
talk about.
forward to next year, like dreading it or
Not
I'm
really.
more. I don't know. I feel like in the middle of summer, I'm gonna want to go back because it's just a
Yeah.
way to fill time.
I know sophomore year is gonna be pretty fun getting my license next year, and
oh yeah.
then I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
I'm
feel like
getting mine
sophomore
in
year is gonna be
3
different.
months.
Yeah,
And we're gonna be done with the whole COVID masks, mandates, and stuff like that. It'll be nice
that's
to.
it.
What do you guys use? Because we use Google Classroom. Do you guys use Google Classroom?
We use something called Cisco WebEx. It connects with Canvas, so
Oh.
that's what we're using.
Some of
Do
my
you also,
teachers use what's it called, Google
Google
Classroom.
Classroom. Yeah, I did.
so,
I had a couple teachers, but
but
no
when you
kid
like
got on
do
it
meetings, do
because
you use like Zoom?
No, it's
no,
kind of like
it
Zoom
goes
though.
off of. Yeah, it's basically
Oh.
like Zoom.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised I haven't joined a Zoom and just heard ear rape. Like just heard people
I did
blasting
one
the
time
microphone.
play Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, eat
Eat
'em
'em
up
up, eat 'em up,
at the
eat
end of
'em up.
class, which I highly enjoyed. I don't know if my teacher enjoyed it, but that sucks.
Most of my teachers, like high school, is so much more lenient than middle
Oh
school because like
Yeah.
I could like in middle school I would have my phone on my desk and my teacher would tell me to put it away, but like I can literally just get on my phone and have it out and they won't care like literally at all.
yeah, I feel
See,
like there
some
Wow.
of our
was a lot of.
classes
Di-
we have to put our phones in
Oh,
like
I
the
literally have
pouch
my
or
phone out all
something.
the time.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really get on my
Sometimes I
I'm
phone.
on
feel
my
bad, but
phone almost the entire class. I
I don't.
don't
I
pay
only.
attention a lot in my classes, but I'm getting good
see, that
grades, so
goes
it
back
doesn't
to the
really
thing.
matter.
Like, I feel like teachers are lowering their standards for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if it
I.
was more of that, but just
But
the whole we're in another year older, so there
yeah,
we get
a lot of
more
teachers don't even
mature and
care
we have more
anymore. Like they've
responsibility to
given
take
I
on.
up.
mean, I'm doing like all my stuff. I'm getting stuff done. I'm turning stuff in. Like,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just kind of like in
Yeah,
I
like
I
just turn
I'm
turned.
gonna
stuff on
do what
like
I fucking want
tests,
attitude.
not quizzes,
I
just
think the
tests.
teachers should like come to a point where if the kids are on their phones and getting bad grades, yeah, tell them to put it away. But if
If
they've
they're
got good
passing, yeah.
grades,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, back to like when
then
we were talking about the middle school, bro. I found myself cringing at middle schoolers when I walk past them. Like, a lot.
Fan kids.
Yes,
There's
I walk down the band hallway every day, and I don't know.
They'll make
it's just
like
free
weird
talk, right?
screeching noises.
Were
I don't
we
know.
like that?
Uh,
Hope not.
I really hope
Imagine
I
Jericho isn't
wasn't viewed as
recording.
No, I am. I think. Yeah, we
Okay.
are.
that. I think.
Yeah, we're at like 17 minutes, but like I was, dude, I cringed so hard, and like I just
Don't we have to do an ad?
we'll record that later
Jericho,
and we'll chop it in. I think by this time though,
I have
I've
to do
already watched
mine.
it. I think
Isn't
it'll
it
be
due
pretty
the
good.
21st?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I haven't mentioned, this is a school project.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing this for my English final. But
Is this the only thing we have to do for a final?
yeah. Mm,
Dude, I'm just worried about like for Central, like it's literally, hey, if you just like pass your semester, if you get your semester 2 grade, like all the grades combined and like equaled out to a passing grade, they're like, "Oh, that's fine. You don't need to worry about it." So some people can have like Fs, and if they had an A last semester, they'll still pass the class.
No.
wait,
You
what?
pass a semester. You only pass one
Yeah,
semester.
you have to retake a semester, don't you?
No,
Yeah.
no,
If
Yeah,
I'm
you
you
pretty
can
fail a
like
sure
you can
semester,
take it
you have
over
to
summer
retake
school, I
it.
think.
Yeah, that's why Owen has to retake chemistry over summer school.
No, I thought, well, was his semester 2 grade at
I
least a
thought he brought
C?
his chemistry up. Go.
It's
Up.
we're still in semester 2. I don't know what this grade is.
The only thing is because the counselors have been telling people like, yeah, just worry about your semester 2 grade, like your whole semester grade,
Well, yeah,
and then I think it's
because you
fine.
can't really worry
Isn't
about
our
semester 1
our
and
final
No,
for
I mean
Western like
not like your
40% of
grading.
our grade now, Jericho?
yeah, you only want to focus on your current semester because the grading period, the two grading periods are like connected. They're
Yeah,
sent in separate report cards, I guess you could say, but it's only like accounted for on the semester.
yeah, that's what I meant. If you got one grading period, you got an F, and the other grading period you got an A, and it equals out to a C, you'll still pass,
Yeah.
like in your semester grade. So even like my worst grade right now is biology, and it's a D, only because I just don't turn things in.
It's a
Like
lot of people's
my
worst
whole
grade.
My whole no, but I could pass biology very easily, but my whole third grading period, I didn't focus. Like I literally didn't do anything in class, nothing. And I pretty much almost failed my every single class. I had like 4 Fs,
Dang.
but I brought them all up to at least a D, so I was passing because I don't know, I just didn't have any motivation like this third week.
So Jericho, for our finals, aren't they like 40% of our grade now?
Yep.
I actually don't know. It was around
Uh
there for like
Cause
35%.
couldn't the teachers like originally like make like the percentage of the finals, but now they're forced to like make it 40%?
I don't know.
Cause my teacher told me something about
I
something like
think our
that.
first semester, the classes that gave finals, some of them
Mhm.
said that they were just making them extra credit. I think that's what it was.
Ooh, that's another thing with us. We don't have extra credit.
yeah, we can't get extra credit in
All we
IB.
can do is retakes. We can
Yeah,
do
but
Like at
quizzes
all, extra
and
credit.
no.
Like
no, we
we
don't get any
barely
extra
get
credit unless
retakes.
you're in the STEM and K Tech programs, and then you
Most
get extra
most
credit.
teachers are just like uh they'll just assign like extra really easy stuff that's not really related to the topic. Like my
Yeah,
geometry teacher assigned an essay over a TED talk, and that was like the easiest A, and it was a real good boost to my grade.
I had her last semester, and it was really easy. I got an 8 on it. And an 8 is an A.
Yeah.
We go through a 1 through 8 grading scale, and I thought it was pretty easy.
Yeah, it's really easy because she assigns dumb stuff, but it's like dumb stuff where it could very easily raise your grade.
Yeah,
Or you get the dumb stuff like sewing a bag and you completely do it wrong, and then you get a bad grade on
I had my
it.
grandma help me because, grandmas are good at sewing.
Or
me and Ross go through some different grading scales where I don't even know some different stuff at Western,
Yeah.
but
you guys go? Do you guys do standard grading?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just how it is.
We pretty much do standard grade. It's like 8 is the highest, and that's pretty much an A. So it's all the regular grading scale, but it has like different meanings. Like it's just
It's
an 8
kind
with a,
of the what they grade off of is different.
it's just like they give you a piece of paper that has all the criteria on it.
Yeah, it's
But
that's what they call a rubric, and that's kind of how you do your projects.
the thing is with the rubrics or whatever, it's just like sometimes they make no sense. So most of the time you just kind of do what they say. Like most of the time they explain it really well. So that way all you have to do is just listen to them and
You
not
guys
read off
seem
the
have
rubric. But go ahead. What?
Alright, you guys seem to have like more projects than we usually do.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys
kind of
have
what
more
the
tests.
IB
Yeah.
system's off of is projects and quizzes. Like we don't honestly we don't do tests much. In middle school we had like endless projects and not many quizzes. This year I'd say we have more quizzes than projects, but
Yeah, most regular things do tests and we do projects.
Mm.
it's most of your guys' grade based off of homework.
No, it's more of like quizzes and projects.
But is your homework graded?
Are the tests
Yeah.
weighted weighted differently from the homework? So
It,
if you were to get an A on a test, it would like give you a higher percentage than if
yeah,
you were getting an A on a piece of
Oh
homework.
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I thought.
I think it's 60% or
Yeah, it's just like
no.
test grades are like a higher percentage of your grade than
I
regular
can
homework.
search right now.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. When we go into our junior year, we can decide to go back into the standard grading instead of being an IB. So, and that's when we start getting weighted classes, which weighted classes means like you can get higher than A plus, and which I don't fully understand, but it can boost your GPA up pretty high.
Yeah. All my teachers just say, yeah, any like none of the juniors do like any of their homework, even though it's graded, because they're so used to just not doing homework because it wasn't graded.
Yeah.
Which that'll probably be me if I'm being honest.
When I
Definitely not passing high school.
when I came in through Ross
Lagging.
disconnected. Yeah. When I came in through for my freshman year, like the first few weeks were like review. Like it was so easy. I think it's like
Yeah, it
everything
was
we
over
used to do.
there.
Yo, he upside down though.
My gosh,
The
get
I
in.
thing
am upside
What
down.
are you doing?
The thing is though, like when it's like my 8th grade year, I also didn't like do it. I didn't do literally nothing in algebra. I didn't pay attention to any second of that class, and I still passed with a B
Me
every
neither.
9
I
weeks
passed with an A plus.
because I cheated the entire time.
I didn't cheat. It was just really easy.
Okay,
I
here's one thing. My bio
just
class,
copied off. Of
it's like he's just handing us the cheat thing like on a silver
cheat.
platter. He gave us an assignment or wait, yesterday
Assessment.
he gave us like a chapter assessment and just freaking uploads it to Google Classroom. Okay, fill out your answers on a piece of paper, turn them in. He's looking down on his computer the whole time. I have Safari literally
You
pulled
have
up the
any
next tab.
opportunity to
If
cheat.
you did like even if I knew them, I'm just gonna go on Safari and double check them. Like that's just
Yeah. I do that with a lot of my
See,
tests that are online too. Like I mean, why not?
like
Just double check.
I'm
I
not
haven't
meaning to
done
do
it
it to be
yet,
a
but
snake, but like
Yeah.
I'm always
My
like afraid
geometry
they're
teacher like
watching.
almost always pulls stuff off of online. Like if she gives you a
Yeah, that's
test,
how
you
it
can
is
most
for
likely Google
biology.
it and you'll find it.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can when we're doing a worksheet, you can just type in the title of the worksheet and it just pops up for biology.
Yeah.
done that
Could
several times.
expose like all of our cheating scandals like
In
right here.
biology last year,
I know.
I had the same teacher Will did, but we were terrible.
Hey,
We
she won't
cheated
watch this.
blatantly in the middle of class. We were like basically yelling answers across the room because our whole class kind of just combined and did the test together, and she just did not care.
See,
And
I wish you'd
now
tell
she
her. You should do it.
cares. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
now
in
she
her class
cares because of us.
I literally never had my phone had my head like the first third grading period. I literally never had my head above my desk. It was always down. I've always been on my phone like this entire 9 weeks. She never says anything.
I honestly
But I
feel so
finally
fucking bad for our bio teacher, dude. Like, I
I
can't
know, ours was
tell.
I'm
annoying.
gonna be honest.
He
I don't really care. He talks too much.
he hates all of
You
his
know who I
classes.
hate is my stupid design teacher.
yes, dude,
Oh
our
my
design teacher's so
god.
she's
She
making us do a public speaking project.
That's not even bad. We had to make a resume and she put a rubric on there. The rubric is what you're supposed to follow to get a good grade. I followed everything on the rubric and still got like an
Not enough
okay grade.
detail.
No, like and then my friend Chad, he didn't even follow the rubric and got a better grade than me cuz he's his freaking favorite.
Yeah,
Like
I
that's just
hate
not fair.
Chad. I
my
hate
mom did
Chad.
it for me and it was the same as Ethan's and I got an A and he got a worse grade than me.
I got a 5. What the heck, man?
5 out of what?
5 out of 8,
Pretty much
which
a
is
Oh.
B.
like a B minus. What is that? Not fair.
So, like,
Dude, it's so weird. Do you guys have homeroom?
No, we have
wait, yeah, we do.
SRT.
I think that is our
Well,
homeroom. SRT. Well,
yeah,
oh no, it's not our homeroom.
that's our
It's
like.
Because we just go to our first period.
Yeah, we don't have any like filler classes like you guys
we
have.
You guys have study hall.
our
Yeah, you guys have.
homeroom is like our
It's
study hall room, but it's not like our assigned
it's
homeroom.
basically all right. So my gym is 6th period, but
Oh yeah,
before that we go. He's the teacher of our SRT.
our sixth period. We're in there for an hour and a half. Wait, are we in there for an hour and a half?
I think.
An
Well,
hour.
if combined, I think it's like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we're in
Or
there for
like
2 periods.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Also,
guys
I suggest the upcoming freshmen take weights
Yeah,
definitely take
don't.
weights.
Yeah,
because
or
get
gym.
or
Gym is fun.
Yeah,
yeah.
gym is
Depends.
just fun.
Yeah, gym is fun.
If you're trying to hang out with your friends and just like play gym, gym's
Mhm.
bad.
Also, stay in at least one sport a year. It's
Yeah,
just
I
Yeah,
would
like
play
most likely do one
sports.
sport.
Don't.
because
Don't do a sport
everything's
you
been
don't
going down.
like.
Like not many kids have been doing any sports. Like over here, and William.
142, right?
Sorry, he's below me on here, but
Oh, it's pointing to me.
well, there's just not many kids. Like this year for our soccer team, we didn't even have a junior varsity team. We had all varsity.
Yeah, so
Which
people that should not have gotten varsity got varsity.
Did you guys let her?
yeah.
Yep,
Nuh-uh.
you'll get your letter. Yeah, he'll
Wait, did
get
I
your
J
heard
letter.
that,
did
Ethan.
JJ
I
let
heard
her?
that, Ethan.
Yeah, JJ got his letter.
Oh my
And
No, he got a
god,
total of an hour. No, not even an hour of playing time.
that is
It was
so
like 50
bullshit.
minutes. I know.
yeah,
It
he
was like,
I
played.
really hope
Yeah,
he
but
does finals
like
and
we
watches the whole thing.
couldn't really do anything about it because we just don't have enough people for a junior varsity team.
There's no way Miss B makes it this far, but that's okay. Um, um, I'm just gonna say it's not that bad. Freshman year really isn't that bad.
yeah,
Very,
it's really
it's
easy,
easy.
honestly.
Everyone will tell you it's easy.
6th,
I think, yeah, I thought it was
it's
pretty
definitely
easy.
easier than when you first went to middle school.
It really depends on the pressure you put on yourself.
I thought I was
I
just
didn't even. I didn't
I
take
missed
honors English.
3 days of the
I
first
think
days
honors
of
English
school.
will put stress on you a little bit, kind of. I think is
Honors
what I heard from
English
other people.
isn't different from English, normal
Wait, it
English
isn't?
No,
I think it is a little
I'm doing
bit.
honors and Will's
Yeah, for
doing.
our school it is.
yeah, we
People
literally
do
It is a
have the
little
different
bit.
same
things.
thing. The
Way
only
more
like
writing.
our teacher though, I don't know, dude. Writing's really easy. I could write like a 4-page essay if it was over something I
Too
liked. I could
lazy.
probably write it in like an hour.
Yeah,
Too lazy.
I feel like
It just
it.
depends on if your teacher gives you a topic or you choose one.
Yeah, like our
If I
public
was
If you
speaking that's
choose
coming up
one, it's
for
really
if I was
easy.
choosing a topic, I think
free.
I could write a pretty big say.
Yeah.
Because I one time I chose my topic and I wrote 7 pages in like under an hour.
7 pages. Jeez.
You
But it was a
also
5-page
watched a
essay.
video.
There were
Yeah, but I
always
just
those
used it like
tryhards
a
in middle
supplement.
school when like you'd have to write like an 1,000 page no 1,000
Yeah,
word
and then they
essay,
do like 3,000.
4,000 words.
Yeah.
It's like
I
dang,
I
bruh.
I barely tried in
And I
middle
could
There's
think of
no
school,
one right
need,
especially in
bro.
now.
8th grade, because
There's
I
no
was
need
like,
to go that
You're
hard.
not getting extra
yeah, you'll
credit, so
you'll still pass even if you like got a C in every or a D in every class. You could fail your classes and still pass, literally. That might be an overstatement, but
That made no
Or
sense.
incoming freshmen, I think they should know. I, I don't know how it is for you guys. Popular and unpopular kids, when you go into high school, I think that all disappears for the most part, unless you're just
Well,
weird.
I think it really depends on the environment you're in because I know over at Western, they were kind of set like and during the middle school years, it was kind of split. There's you got the popular and unpopular kids,
Yeah, the
and
weird kids.
I realized it kind of like didn't do that as much when you get transferred to high school, but throughout middle
there's
school and high school, we just had groups basically.
Yeah, it's just
yeah,
all
there was
friend
that's
just
groups.
how it is
multiple friend
for
Yeah,
groups.
yeah.
There was literally
you
there's
find
no
your
popular
friends and
kids at
then
school.
you guys
Yeah, you
it's
just
just
have to
And
that.
find
most
your.
people, and
Uh,
like literally at my first year of middle school, I like knew pretty much everybody there because at least I knew everybody in my grade.
And for people that are like haven't chose classes for high school, don't try and be with your friends. Just like choose classes that you think you'll do good in.
really?
Yeah.
Because I want to be like I'm in classes. Like I chose like all regular classes, but I wish I would have like correlated my periods with some of my friends. Cause like
I
Yeah,
would
I wish
say
that
take
too, but
okay, I would say focus the classes
main
that
for
what you want to go into. So
yeah,
if I wanted to go into health, which I'm taking next year's health science education, I only have one other friend doing it with me, and we're not super close. But
same.
like it's something that I want to do, so I'm gonna go do it.
It's more of like once you get in the class and you start doing stuff, you'll get to know people, and
yeah,
it's really not that bad.
no, you
You
guys
kind
want
of
to know
have to put
something?
yourself out there and find other people because if you do that, then it's gonna make everything easier.
So like our school said last year when we were still quarantined from 8th grade, they're like your high school schedule email to get changed by like April 18th or something, or else it'll be locked in. I was signed up for child development, and midway through summer I looked at the roster for it. All girls, all of them I didn't know. I'm like shit. So like I just postponed emailing my counselor because I was not really confident on like what to do. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just ask him to change it or something? Because then it comes. I postpone it. First day of school comes. The morning first day of school, I email I email my counselor. And he said, "Yeah, it got changed." It's like, dude, if you want to change your schedule, literally just email your counselor because like the morning
Yeah,
of first day of school, I got it changed.
but you have to do it soon into the year because if you don't,
Kind of locked
you
into
won't.
that
You
class.
Yeah,
don't
you're
want to
kind of
lock
locked
yourself
into
into a
that.
class for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Dude, the only thing is for like STEM, it's so much easier because teachers like I hear teachers like don't care in STEM like about pretty much
Yeah.
anything, and it's all tests, so it's way easier. I'd much rather do a test because I'm way better at testing, but
Testing homework well. You don't do
Find
homework.
myself a very skilled guesser on the multiple choice.
I've found myself to be very skilled at guessing on like the beginning, middle, and end year tests, like the NWEA, which we just finished
yeah,
today.
we have to do like these
Ew,
NWEA tests. It's
I
kind of
hate
like
that, bro.
you do those too.
I feel like I did good with a solid 232,
Oh, I got a
which is like
229. I
split
finished it in,
average.
dude, I got a
I don't know,
229, which is
Will.
pretty much
229 is pretty dog shit.
I got
Yeah, low key, you're
229.
kind of crap.
It's literally in the middle of everything. It's like the average of everything, and I finished it in under 5 minutes or under 10 minutes.
Dude, 29's only 4 points above.
Yeah, Jordan got
uh,
230, and she took 2 periods to do it.
Yeah, and Will's dumbass over here sped through the whole thing, and he got the
I
stop
read.
warning.
No, I
Oh
didn't.
yeah,
I
I was about
read
to
it.
bring that up.
Jordan was telling me about it. She was like, "I hate Will so much. Like he's just so weird." I was like, "He is a banana."
Pretty
Right.
gay.
Doesn't Jordan bully her friends to make herself feel better? I don't really want to hear it from you.
Yeah, that is true.
That's it.
That is
Okay.
Yeah.
When you're okay, I think this can apply to high school and middle school. Don't be someone who's like disliked by some people, because eventually you'll be disliked by a lot. Just don't be a dick.
Connor.
You literally,
Okay,
I'm
don't be
pretty. You
throwing out names.
started.
Be likable by everyone. That's just kind of it. That's how it is.
I would say don't try to
Sorry.
change yourself, but also like don't try to
Don't
just
be a
be
dick.
a dick.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what happens if you're not like disliked by one person? It literally starts a
confused
chain of
here.
like that one person telling everybody your flaws, and then you do it, and it gets pointed out even more, and then more people dislike you.
Yeah, it's like
I think it's funny when we call him banana
Hey man, at least I didn't cry when I got hit with a water bottle.
though.
you guys. Are you guys like just chill with everybody?
Basically, yeah. Like
Pretty chill
I
with
can go up to,
everybody.
I can
I,
go up to
I,
like anybody and just be chill with them. I don't think anybody hates me,
I'm not
Oh.
like best friends with everybody, but I'm not really hated by anyone.
or at least from our school, no one hates me.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I recently have been discovering that like the girls' friend groups are like
Oh, they're terrible.
they're insane.
Like the guys, they just get along. Like if you
All like
don't
most of
screw
all
with
guys.
some kid, he won't screw with you. The girls, they just out of nowhere something happens.
Yeah, if all guys like if a guy doesn't like a guy, they'll avoid him. But like
Either
girls get
that
real
or they're
petty about
fight.
shit, bro.
Like a guy will fight and they'll be done with. Like that's pretty much how it
But it's
works.
not even like a fight. It's kind of just like a argument, disagreement,
like-
and it's just like
Or it just turns
Maybe
into
some
insult
punches.
warfare with 4-year-olds.
Like,
Yeah, I
There
kind
haven't
of
been
just.
a lot of fights lately in high school.
Ever?
middle school.
Yeah.
I saw one and it was terrible.
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
fight that happened at Kokomo was a slap fight between probably some of the weakest kids in the
they all
grade.
turn into slap fights, bro. It's like
It was literally a
It's 'cause
slap
they
fight
don't know how
between
to
Skin and
fight.
Bones and Chubby McChubston.
I feel like right now I just feel like, oh dude, yeah, I could fight so good. And like if I go into it, it'd be embarrassing just to watch back a recording of myself just slapping around or something.
Yeah,
Damn.
Like
that was literally the recording. It was literally some dude. It looked like this. They were like swinging like with their full
kind of
arm.
like the KSI takedown on Logan Paul, you know?
It was literally a slap fight with your wrist. Like it was
What's
some of
our
the
time?
dumbest stuff I've ever seen.
About 38.
No way we've been going for 38 minutes.
It's easy, bro. Like it's
It's just conversation, man.
What's your other topic about? What episode?
episode 2 is supposed to be like I guess our opinions on how we grew up and what we want to do in the future, or like how we view ourselves in the future.
And that's what you're doing with Apple.
It could be changed, yeah. I don't know if that. I feel like that topic's a little too
Wait,
mature
Jericho,
for
who's
that
your
group.
partner?
Me,
You're just by yourself?
I
I
got you
should have
guys.
done it by myself.
Because I know Candy. Candy got put with Ava Persinger and they're doing body
Yo.
positivity.
Wait,
And
what
then
are
she
they?
got
Isn't she the one who
suspended because
snitched?
she punched Chanel in the face.
Yeah, we'll be
Isn't
in
when
Candy's
she snitched on
podcast.
Candy?
I have no idea.
What
I
what's
should have done
Kenny
it by
doing?
myself. I have Jeffrey.
Candy's doing body positivity.
Oh my god, he's gonna want to shoot himself at the end of that.
Yeah, I was calling him last night. He was like, I don't want to do this shit. Like, this fat bitch is talking about some, I don't know, how we should praise fat people. Like, I'm fluffy, but you know.
Not
Kenny gotta
fat.
lose weight. He don't want to die of diabetes.
That's the
Like
thing, bro.
Candy-
I
even
think
he knows that.
everyone is. Dude, okay, was it just me or like? I feel like when I look back at myself from middle school, I was a cringy mother. I was awkward, bro.
Oh, I was cringy.
I was
as
so
fuck.
I was
awkward.
quiet.
Every
You guys
year I
were
go
But Derek
up,
and I were.
the year I look back, I'm just cringe.
Yeah.
I feel like
Fortnite.
this is the one year where I just won't be that bad.
It's like who let me be like
Because
I
this?
don't talk at all in
I
school.
yeah, whenever I'm in school, I literally get on my phone and I sit with my head down.
And
Like
Jericho, I see him in the halls. He's just vibing.
You guys
My-
do remember one thing, though, that completely uncringified middle school was
Fortnite.
definitely the dab.
Yeah.
That was like
the
fifth
dab.
grade, fourth
Dab.
grade. That wasn't even middle school. I remember
In third
sixth
grade,
grade.
the nene.
Sixth grade, waking up 4 a.m, checking the Fortnite season.
Dude,
Oh.
I did that every morning. There would be a new
Yeah,
season.
Jericho and I would play
The
maybe
season
one
of-
game in the
We'd
morning.
be in we'd be in science in sixth grade. yo, the new season came out. You see the new dance?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
people would get Fortnite Mobile. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I
oh, dude,
remember
okay,
when
Fortnite
Fortnite
Mobile
Mobile
was
came out.
sick.
I remember, dude. I was so pissed because I
And then
couldn't get
Fortnite
it.
Mobile got banned.
I got banned.
Whoops.
No, it what?
It
Yeah,
got
it
I don't
got
banned
banned
remember.
off of the Apple Store, at least.
Oh
because
yeah, it
they
did.
were using their own
It was like
currency.
last year, right?
More
Yeah.
advice. Okay, here's some more advice. I'm basing this off of like my opinions on other people.
Don't be
When-
screaming in class and be that one kid that's just
Don't be
Don't be-
interrupting people, Will.
I feel like
Don't
the
be
most.
that school shooter.
Yeah, facts. Don't be a school shooter.
facts. Don't be
Yeah.
a school
Dude,
shooter.
don't
Yeah,
be a
yeah.
school
Shooter,
shooter.
though.
That's definitely where I was going. Don't be like the person racking up
if
a bunch
there
of
is a school
like.
shooter, get on their good side.
Can you let this man talk?
don't be the person who's like racking up a bunch of people that they've dated throughout middle school.
Uh,
Don't
Be the
bitch
person.
with the
Be
gift
the
of
person
body.
who's gotten a taste of every person at every school.
yeah. I think
That's
we have a couple people from each side
are we thinking of the
that
same person?
we all know of, but
we're all
not
thinking
gonna
of the
speak.
same people
I
right now.
think
Yeah.
we're thinking. I think.
I think
yeah.
we're thinking of the same person that's involved with a little bit right now.
A little bit of
I'm
everything.
thinking like two. I got I got a good two people. And it's just one maybe.
I think it's quite funny with the couples who break up, get back together, break up, get back together, and on and on.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
I
Yeah.
find that
I
quite
wonder
enjoyable.
who that is.
Date
I
another
don't
person.
know,
Break
man.
up. Date another person.
Or like, no, I'm just.
I don't get the point of breaking up with somebody every other week
While we're on the topic of advice,
and then getting back together with the same person.
how much more can we give to these middle schoolers?
Don't be
Don't
gay.
be super cool with the teacher. Don't call them by their
Oh,
first
don't be a
name because that's
teacher's
just
pet,
weird.
dude. That's
Yeah.
so. No one
Don't be
likes a
that one
teacher's
kid that
pet.
calls the teacher
Everyone will
by their
cringe at
first
you.
name either.
Yeah.
Because
Unless they are super laid back.
Unless they're like your
if
coach.
they're laid back to a point where it's kind of like the whole class is fringe with them. That's different. It being just that one kid who's up the teacher's ass the whole time.
I know.
Oh my
Yeah.
like you're just
god.
I
talking to
am
the
a teacher's
teacher like,
pet, but I
Yo,
don't
Ross,
talk
I think
that way.
I think we both know one of a teacher's pet that's gonna go pro and cod.
And call. Oh.
no, but like the thing
Does
is
it start
the
with
thing
a
is
D?
Yes.
dude, no, but the thing is, like, there are people that
Especially
like,
with all
hey
his.
Carolyn, I like your son's piano performance. Like, bro, no, don't do that.
Is it the one that talks about all of his specs on his computer that he's gonna get, Jericho?
His computer that he doesn't have, the one who thinks he knows
Yeah.
everything about PCs and owns an Xbox. Okay, we'll go off of that. What were you saying,
Okay.
Will?
I definitely I know like I've seen people that are like they'll be like, hey Carolyn, like cut like their teacher and be like, I liked
But
your son's performance. Don't do that. Definitely don't do that.
I don't know anyone who's done that actually.
I haven't seen anybody do that, but I've heard of people who've done that. Like,
Yeah.
You
it's
probably
just,
heard things like that.
it's just weird.
don't be a snitch.
Don't be a snitch.
Don't be a
You're
There's
gonna
Carolyn.
no
you're gonna
reason.
Don't be a
walk in
snitch.
high school. You're gonna see you're gonna see like 8 dudes in the same stall,
Yeah.
tip to tip with each other,
I really
basically
want to say
butt
your
fucking,
name.
and they'll be hitting fucking two babes. Don't
They'll
just
be
walk
hitting
away.
babes. They'll be
Ask
hitting
ask to go to the bathroom during class. Just walk away.
Yeah. If you go in between classes,
There's
terrible
no
idea.
point.
Too many
You
people there.
Yeah.
And
won't be
too
able
many
to take a
people
piss.
doing
But
this.
other teachers just complain about. Didn't you have passing period?
Yeah,
They do
that's a
say
big
that.
shit. Yo,
Definitely don't lie
Yeah.
about what you've done either. Don't be that kid that says he's done everything when he hasn't even gone outside for more than 30 minutes.
don't yeah.
Don't
I've
be
done
that kid that's
everything.
like, don't be that kid that's like, oh yeah, I've done acid and heroin.
Yeah,
And like
I've
this,
gotten drunk. I've gotten drunk. Yeah.
I've gotten drunk. This dude's drinking like a seltzer before. Don't
Like
don't do
don't
that.
try to make yourself seem cool with
Yeah.
bad things.
Everyone sees through it. You look retarded.
Yeah,
You sound dumb.
I mean,
But
if
if
you
you
Like
do
do,
if I
see
said
people doing
anything,
it,
people would
you
think I'm
can
in.
try to tell like
everyone.
if you're close with them, try to get them to stop. If you think that they're going down a terrible path. If not, then just let
Most
them
of
do
the time,
it.
people do it for fun.
if they're doing stuff
If they're
like
not doing.
heroin, yeah, you gotta
Okay.
shut that shit down.
No, I
Yeah,
think that's
that,
fine. I think that's fine.
that's
Okay. Oh yeah.
that's
Yeah.
stupid. That's
Okay,
stupid. That's
buddy.
heroin. That's
I got a
stupid. That's
belt. You
heroin.
want to
No, but you
borrow it?
gotta,
Yeah.
you definitely gotta shut that shit down.
Um. What else?
Don't do meth.
Shut your bitch ass.
Don't do drugs.
I feel like if you are gonna do drugs, do
Don't do
tame
it in the
drugs.
bathroom.
Don't do hardcore.
like you're
Because
like you're
hardcores are
dying.
just gonna end well, not end well.
I mean, like a
Alright.
them, not. Will's just unfazed by
Also,
that.
don't be that
Oh,
kid in
it's
class who
almost
talks,
six.
who says he talks like really loud so everybody can hear, and everybody's
Don't be
pretty much gonna
obnoxious.
like,
Don't be an
yeah.
attention seeker. Don't. Yeah.
Also, don't be that kid who sits on his computer all day, plays those.
Don't be an
Yeah,
insider.
don't be that kid. Maybe go
Okay.
outside every once in a while.
In case we're talking to some people who don't understand social cues, don't invite yourself when you're not
Places.
invited.
Yes, definitely. If you hear people
Don't
talking about some place, just don't say anything.
don't but get close enough with people to the point where you're gonna be
Don't get on their bad side.
Yeah.
don't
And if you realize you're getting on their bad side, give space.
you want to be
Yeah.
hanging out with people, you want to have a friend group, you want to be having
Yeah.
all that.
Maybe even multiple friend groups.
Don't be an
I have a
insider.
couple myself.
Don't
Yeah,
be
I have
that
a
one kid
couple
that's not in
also.
a friend group, but he's like literally best friends with everybody, because I feel like you're just not gonna have any friends after high school.
I think
Yeah.
all of us are credentiated to be talking about this. Like in middle school, I played Fortnite for 3 years. That's really what I did.
Yeah,
Didn't do anything else.
he wanted to be pro. I'm joking.
I didn't hang out with anybody in 6th grade, like almost ever,
I didn't.
except
I
for like
started
Owen
getting
and
friends.
Will.
I
That
got
was
really
about it.
close. Yeah, I had a friend that I'm really good friends with now that didn't really care for me 6th grade. Now him and I are best friends.
Oh, if like upperclassmen are talking in your class, if you're in a class with upperclassmen, don't try to butt in conversation or say something smart. Don't try to say something smart or make it. I'm not gonna say don't try to make a joke, but don't try to include yourself in
Don't try
conversation.
to insert yourself into
Yeah,
things.
that's
If
just
they're
kind of
like, if
annoying.
they're
If you don't belong there,
Don't
you
put
can
yourself
ease
in. Yeah.
into it, but don't just butt in and
But
just
yeah,
think you're just natural with
Here's a
it.
general: if someone has to turn their back to acknowledge you, okay, then don't say shit. Don't say
yeah,
nothing.
don't say anything.
Yeah.
But if you're
You
like in
know,
their circle, go ahead.
with something on that, there's a kid at our school. He kind of is too comfortable around our friend group and the rest of our friend group,
may I
except for
ask
me.
who this guy is?
Ari. And
Yeah, we have a. He's
he
really
like I'm
awesome.
friends with him. Now everybody else in the friend group isn't as close with him, but he just tries to go into
So
it too hard.
when you go into high school, don't get mad when you get insulted,
Okay, most of the time
because
it'll be jokes.
I used to be
There's
like that.
always some
most of
truth to some
Don't
jokes.
take
Okay,
everything offensive.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
somebody calls you like a fat, don't get offended.
If
They are
someone
just
calls you a
joking.
banana boy,
Don't
don't
get
take it
offended.
hard and hit someone with a water bottle.
It's a water bottle. It's how if you get hurt by
I'm
a
just
water.
joking.
someone makes a joke.
Also, I was
You
Sound
gotta
I
like
was gonna
me.
say that. I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say something like, if you're a boy, definitely don't fall down and start crying, because you
I haven't
definitely
cried
look
since
like a bitch. Yeah, I haven't
like
cried in a very long
Yeah.
time, like for physical pain.
Crying is not for manly men like us.
No, but like if you fall down the stairs and start bawling your eyes out, you're gonna look like an idiot, and then
Actually,
don't
you're gonna look
sprint
like
to
an idiot
class.
if you fall down the
Don't sprint to
stairs.
class.
yeah, don't
No,
don't do
no.
that. No,
For the upcoming
definitely.
Jackson, I
freshman,
know.
first thing you gotta
Oh
buy
shoot, I
is a
said that out
roller,
loud.
is some roller
Yeah,
skates. You
first
need
thing,
a,
No, I
first
know
thing
you need
someone.
some
I know
a backpack
someone.
with wheels on it, and you
Everybody
gotta
stop.
sprint to every
Everybody
class.
stop.
You gotta
You
Everybody
get
gotta
the
get
stop.
some
Heelys.
Heelys. You gotta
Everybody
get the
stop. Yeah,
Heelys.
you gotta
Heelys are
get
the move.
Heelys.
Heelys,
You gotta
yeah.
get Heelys. You gotta get that suitcase backpack, and you gotta sprint hardcore, vroom to every class.
Like you're a motorized vehicle now.
And make
Yeah,
sure you wear a tail. Yeah, that's the
you
move.
gotta wear a tail and cat ears, bro, or
For
else you're
sure.
just not rocking the
If you
fit.
have a
And you
leather
can, at
jacket,
that point, just classify yourself as a motorized
wear a
vehicle.
leather jacket every day. Don't.
And
Okay,
wear
no, but if
You'll
we're
be so
but if
cool.
no, but if
Oh,
we're being
super
and
cool.
don't
serious
wear
here,
You look
no,
like a
but
gloves
if,
to
biker.
no,
school. Don't
no,
wear
but
the
if we're
gloves
being
to school
serious
that
here,
have fingerless tips.
yeah, don't
Oh,
do
those
that.
are
It makes
Also,
it
great.
makes
Me and Ross are thinking of the same person right now.
it makes you just
if
look
we're
like
being
a school
serious, no, wait,
shooter.
no, guys, if we're being serious here,
Now we are being serious.
definitely don't, definitely try and get a fashion sense.
Yeah, I do say that. You need to start expanding your
You need to, you
I need
need
more
to
jeans.
work.
I need more jeans. Well,
I do.
it's more than just like buying the clothes. It's like I have a friend who he
I have a lot of
thrifts and he like he doesn't spend much money on it, but he still pulls it off
Still
great.
looking good, yeah. Find an
yeah, it looks
aesthetic,
better in jeans
stick
with
with it.
sweatshirts.
Um, ooh, back to like your friend group thing. If you have like a set of boys, like you just start joking around each other. A lot of time it'll be positive. You'll won't be dissed that hard unless you're Will. But
There
but
will be
yeah,
that one kid in
everyone will
every
be
group that
positive.
just gets bullied.
You'll
There
always have a
will
Will.
be,
Hey, I
there
get
will
bullied.
be that one kid that just switches off getting bullied every time.
Yeah,
Like one day one kid gets bullied, the other day another kid
AJ.
does.
Will.
Oh, and
AJ.
AJ gets
Ross.
raped, not bullied.
Ross. Let's bully Ross today. No, let's bully AJ today. No, let's bully
Bully
Will.
Will.
It
Maybe
all
Yeah,
Owen.
circles
Maybe
back to
Owen.
it's
Will
all
every
jokes.
time.
Definite,
It'll
no,
Owen
definite,
Owen is hilarious to bully, but physically. Like
definitely,
not
if
to the point where I'm punching, but just to like just to screw
he
with him.
gets
It's
so
hilarious.
bothered by the
AJ's
littlest touch.
definitely, if somebody does something dumb, tell them because if
Yeah,
you don't,
Will.
they're gonna keep doing it.
Okay,
Play
Yeah, if you
Osu?
see a friend of yours doing something stupid,
okay.
Like
Only
playing
I
Osu?
think this only goes for close friends. So if you have like close friends,
This
like
definitely does
best friend,
only go for
you
close
can
friends.
tell them if their fit looks whack.
yeah.
Dude,
Unless
they will
somebody,
appreciate
If
that.
anything's off, if their hair looks dumb today, or like
I
if
Does my hair look
definitely,
dumb
I
today?
definitely wouldn't dye
They
your
will
hair an
appreciate
obnoxious
that.
color either, or
Ethan's hair
dress
always looks good.
obnoxiously. Like, don't be that kid that wears
Ross is
5 inch
trying to
boots. That one person that wears boots that add 5 inches to their height.
Oh, one
You
thing.
know what shoes I'm talking about.
I don't know if you guys have any other opinions on this. Gators.
Ga-
what
What are
Gators.
gators?
Like the type
like
of
the
mask.
masks.
Hate those things. They
Why?
I
don't
think
look.
some of them look good. Some of them do. So
Really?
depending on what you're wearing,
Oh,
really.
those like
But
American
if you just
flag
look like trash
camo
and then wearing a
fucking
gator, that's just weird.
country gators, dude, they don't
Yeah.
look good. Bro.
Like
Fine.
Some people can pull them off though.
Either use your regular mask or like
I would also definitely use just like a regular
Don't wear six
mask.
masks.
Yeah, don't wear.
Don't wear
Don't
six masks at the
double up
same
on
Don't
time.
wear a face shield
To
either.
double
Don't wear a
up.
face shield.
Don't
wear a
wear.
face
Ethan,
shield.
I mean, Jericho,
Definitely
have
wear
you
a face
seen
shield.
him
That's
wear it?
definitely the move.
Ethan, not Ethan. Jericho, have
you
you seen him wear more than like 6 masks?
who
School
I heard
shooter.
though. Yeah, I heard there was a school shooter at you guys' place that
I
like
haven't
wears
seen.
like 7 masks.
You
I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
him
that.
wear it?
Is he a
Don't
band
worry,
kid?
we got a couple little two emo kids.
Yeah.
That
We have a lot of
there's a
emo
girl
kids.
that just got.
We have a lot of emo kids.
No, I mean
There
like
is
these
there,
kids go all out.
there's a
Like she's
girl.
got like heavy freaking boots. You can hear her coming down the opposite side
Dude,
of the school.
no, like she wears the boots that have the 5 inches on the bottom.
And the buckles all the way up to your knees.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah. And then if you
I
walk
If we
past
have
her,
no,
she's just playing white noise that's like blaring 24/7, which is
I also definitely wouldn't
Oh,
go with an
We're
emo
very
phase.
judgmental people. We know what we're talking about.
yes, we're judgmental, but
I
be
definitely
honest,
wouldn't go
Everyone
with
in
an
high school
emo
is.
phase.
They're all
I
we'd be
wouldn't
chill
go
with
through an
them.
emo
It's
phase.
just weird to us.
Don't do an emo phase because you're gonna
Please
look
don't.
back at high school and hate it. You
Okay.
really will. Like if you literally dress up, if you wake up at 5 in the morning to put on the darkest everything and like even makeup and just everything, you're gonna look like an idiot.
Almost my entire wardrobe is black, but I'm ordering some color. I'm ordering some clothes, but it'll
I
be
mean, you can wear
one
black,
color.
but
I
like
think a good way to start is by getting neutral colors. If you're trying to expand your wardrobe, is getting neutral colors, gray, white, and
Yeah,
black.
because like
Those
once you
just go
start
with
buying
everything.
colorful colors, it goes with everything.
Yeah,
don't buy neon.
and
Don't buy
then like
neon.
you don't buy
Please-
neon.
yeah,
Don't
Neon
wear
socks
neon
are the
clothes.
shit, bro. If you're going to gym class in neon socks,
Don't wear
Exclusive.
anything neon because it just brings so much attention to you.
Yeah.
Too much.
So try to put some effort into how you look because you want to present yourself a little better, not just for other students, but for the teachers. Like,
Don't
it's
don't be
just
that
weird.
kid in the hall that says, you're walking a little slow. It's like, dang,
Don't
bro.
walk down the
Yeah,
hallway
please
blasting
no. Oh
music
my,
from a
yeah.
speaker either.
Like,
We
I
don't
don't
have
really
people.
care if I'm slow. Like, I'm not excited to be good going to class like you are.
Also,
Yeah.
that also this contradicts a little bit. If you're with a group, don't take up the whole hallway
Yeah,
because there are
I
some kids
agree.
who
Oh,
I
like
was gonna
yeah,
bring
that.
that
like,
up earlier.
oh,
There's so many.
okay, this goes to be part of a decent friend. If you got, okay, say group of five. Okay, you got 4 people walking next to each other, taking up half of the hallway. Okay, see, that's half the hallway. You're good. Then you got that one friend trailing behind. Okay, dude, go walk. Don't be leaving that one kid back behind,
Yeah.
bro. That's just messed up.
Also, if you're that one friend, don't stand in the middle of the hallway to talk to everybody.
So-
Like, don't stand to the left of the
direct
entire
like,
group.
if you're about to walk to class and then you just immediately stop.
Wait, what do you guys do? Like, okay, you're walking down the hallway. You have so much space between you and the person going, and you're just constantly like picking sides, and you just can't decide.
Yeah.
Like 2 people
Do you
going
guys
head
have?
on, like you just
Oh
can't pick a
yeah.
side.
Do you guys have those people that like go the opposite way of where they're supposed to go, and then they stop randomly and turn around?
They try to juke you out. No.
Yeah.
If you do
Back
bump
to
into someone, make sure you say sorry. Would say that because kind of looks stupid if you
Don't be
don't.
that self-absorbed kid, because I
Yeah,
promise you are not the shit.
you are definitely not anything special.
yeah. If you just
Ethan,
bump into somebody,
maybe.
just be like, "My bad, bro."
My fault.
And
It's like,
if they start being like, "Bro,
My
what you
B.
doing, bro?" Just kind of like go away or
Yep,
something.
B.
if
My
someone
B.
says, okay, if it's not your fault and someone says, "Yo, watch where you're going," just say "fuck you," walk away. That's
I agree.
all it is.
Unless they're 6'5" and bodybuilders in freshman year,
Check.
definitely don't do that, because you will get your ass rammed. You will get fucked.
Goes back to what Ethan said. Do weights.
Do weights. Yeah, do a sport at
Do
least.
weights,
Does
a sport or
Or
gym.
if you're not gonna do weights during school, try to go to the gym after school. You gotta
Go
do
to-
something physical. You can't
You
be
could
that
at you
lazy
could
piece
at
of
least do
shit.
push-ups, sit-ups, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Well,
just
it'll
something to keep
it'll
you
all help.
somewhat in shape.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I would
Yeah.
say make sure you're like actually watching what you're eating, not only just because of your face, not because of your weight, but like acne. That's a big thing in the high school years. It's
Okay.
probably also in like later middle school years. If you're eating too fatty or oily stuff, it's gonna go
Yes.
straight to your face.
Okay. I don't know how many. Okay, I'm not the. Coming in my freshman year, I missed 3 whole seasons of soccer. Like, I was the most unfit I could have been coming into my freshman year for soccer.
you have a lot of acne too.
Me?
Yeah,
You
especially if you like don't do
I
anything and
did.
you eat a whole bunch
I
of
still
greasy
Yeah,
do.
I
foods.
Like back
know.
here, you
Mine
can.
cleared up. My face. I also got on Accutane though.
Yeah, you
Accutane.
can put. You literally shit will literally clear it.
It's quite a Accutane's pretty good, but it also sucks. 'Cause it drives you.
Jericho's acne is
so
not
much.
as bad as it used to be.
Oh, it was bad. Like coming in. If
Mhm.
you're.
Didn't you have it like on your forehead and like your whole entire face?
Yeah, dude, I had a big one, like big zit right here. And it's like,
I used to have a
but I had a mask, so
recurring
it covered it.
couple of them.
Dude, masks make
Yeah,
my face oily, bro.
yeah, mine do too.
Yeah.
Like every time I get off my mask, I literally just go to wipe off that oil. Like,
Yeah.
Definitely, shave your mustache. Like, don't get the
Make sure
pedo.
you shave. If you can't grow anything, shave.
dude, don't be that kid who has like a mustache, like a
Like the
half
pedo
A
mustache.
stash. The
Hitler
pedo
stash, a
stash.
Oh
Hitler
my
The
stash.
pedo
god!
stash.
Yeah.
You could literally go to CVS and buy like a little mini hair trimmer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Um, if you're
definitely.
like
But just stay
trying,
clean. It's not that hard.
if you are doing sports, but like realize like you're like hurting doing sports and like that type of stuff, and you want to be athletic, it's like, but you just don't watch what you eat. Literally avoid fried chicken
And
and
if you're
pizza.
Like, yeah,
I'm not
just
trying to be
avoid
some
the
health
oily stuff.
guru.
If
But
you're old enough, get a job.
I'd
get a
say
job
I
you
would
even
definitely
enjoy.
try and get a
It,
job.
in freshman year, I don't know, like don't if you
Maybe
actually
if
need the
I would
money,
definitely try
Yeah.
mowing lawns.
yeah, I
Mowing
do
lawns.
say
just
starting
get
out little.
something, do something to get some pocket change so you can use it
Yeah.
for fun. Uh,
Yeah, if you live in the same neighborhood as your family, ask them if you can mow their lawns like whenever they need it and make like $20. Because then
Or
you have
even if you don't, just go around asking neighbors.
yeah,
Or go around in a rich neighborhood.
because then you have like I don't know if it's steady, but you have a source of income, and you can do it during the week because you can just do it when you get home from school and you don't have to worry about time constraints.
yeah, but as when you're coming out of your awkward phases and shit, like coming into freshman year, it's like no point in making fun of people about shit. I think.
Definitely don't make fun of lower grades because I guarantee you are probably like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have an
Yeah.
assistant for our English class.
But I'm out of it, so I'm
Class.
allowed to make fun of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
If they
If
still play
you
Fortnite.
That I'm scared of.
Yeah, if they
I
still
wouldn't
play
fuck with 'em.
Fortnite, no.
Yeah, make fun of them. Make
no
fun of them.
Hey, just letting
Jesus Christ.
well
Suze, go.
You're gonna have to cut this part. So
okay, well back to whatever we were
Alright.
talking about.
Yeah. What were we on?
I have no clue. I forgot.
Don't be a dumbass.
Yeah, don't
Don't
play
be.
Fortnite.
yeah, don't play Fortnite. Just don't.
Don't
Also,
brag about
another
video
thing,
game skills.
try
Don't.
to
I
find a
agree.
hobby though after school. If you're like,
Will.
even if you're doing sports and other stuff, find something that you can put enjoyment in.
Like a
Like
club
even if
sport.
it's what?
Like a club sport.
Yeah, clubs like, but it doesn't have to just be sports. It could be like learning something new. Like if you want to go learn how to code and go for it, that's going to be useful. And like, just try something. And trying new stuff too.
Yeah, don't be.
Feel open minded
Yeah,
to
so
everything.
I also
That-
wonder how do they like upperclassmen? How do they see us? Like, don't embarrass yourself in front of upperclassmen.
Hmm.
Definitely
they
don't
can-
be
Try
like.
They can
also try
embarrass
to
you.
get some upperclassmen friends. That's a good idea.
Yes, that
It's
is
like,
that is good.
yeah, like if you're on a sports team with them, then just try to connect with them along the way. And if you do, then you got like it kind of branches off, and you can get more friends. Like it's just you got to stay open.
Definitely don't brag about like, oh my god, dude, I win like 1,500 Fortnite matches a day, but don't do that.
I have 1,000
Like,
wins on solos.
I'm going COD and I'm going pro in COD. It's like,
Yeah, don't
Get on my
do
level.
that
for
because
those
then
of
you just
you,
look
and
like
for
an
for
idiot.
those of you who actually do think you're going pro in COD, I actually don't know who you are, but
Unless you're currently on a team.
for the person I'm
definitely don't
referring
say
to,
anything.
Yeah,
I've
yeah. And if you think you know
I've
about
tried to go
PCs,
pro in
you
Fortnite.
don't. If you don't own a PC,
don't
you don't know about
don't be
PCs.
stupid. That's just
Unless you watch Line
Don't
Detectives.
try to overestimate
no
yourself.
one to shut up. No one to shut up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
A lot of the
you
time,
have your
though.
place. You don't need to keep speaking.
Every time you find
And
yourself,
make the
go
world
ahead.
revolve around only you.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
some
I'll
advice.
be honest.
I think some good advice would be like when you'll start noticing more when you find yourself like what causes you to start engagements that end up embarrassing you or bring negative attention to you. Like you'll start noticing, and then you should start remembering that and just avoiding those.
Yeah. Definitely if you get made if you get made fun of for something, definitely stop doing that thing.
Don't hold things
Yeah,
against
we
people.
still make fun
You
of you
get
for
bullied for
playing
being
Dota 2,
short.
but you
Just
still...
stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
bro, just
Honestly,
stop.
just grow a couple inches.
Just
Not that hard.
just grow. But like, no. Yo, Jared, hit 5'5". Definitely hit 5'5". That's the best high school advice you can get, bro.
Bruh, this is why
Dude, shut up.
My
I'm
boy.
5'5". Yes.
My boy, freaking Caillou is taller than you. Shut up. Just shut up.
Yeah. No, if you're short, don't say anything. It will not go through to anybody.
And if
Nobody
you're
will
gay,
care.
Unless
shut
you're
up.
like,
Shut up, Will.
unless you're one of
Shut
those
up,
like
Will.
cool short people. You know, like there's a couple of them.
Like
They're just
Jericho.
like pretty
Jericho's
I'm
not
a
short.
that
medium
short.
Like
size.
we've also got
Yeah.
like Eric. Eric was like a little tiny, but he's just chill.
Jericho is just like crunched.
Jericho hasn't
Crunched.
evolved.
I haven't
Well, you're like
evolved yet.
squished and then like
Yeah, I haven't
leaned
evolved yet
and then
I'm
either.
in my
like
second
broke down.
evolved
You know,
state.
like looking like a banana.
I'm almost in the third stage.
The thing,
Getting there.
I don't know, dude. I'm trying to think of more things to add, but I
I've
really can't.
evolved to Charizard. Get on my level.
Anything else like how we
Please don't
about?
be gay.
Dude,
Don't
It's okay to be a
identify
don't
little
be
yourself as a
sus
intimidated.
class.
sometimes.
Don't identify yourself
Don't
as a
be
car.
afraid to be sus around the homies though.
Yes, sir.
Oh, also girls. Okay.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Don't change your name to a boy name, please, if you're gay.
Wait, are we getting into
Like
like
Keith.
girls'
Like
perspective, or
Keith.
are we talking about guys and girls?
no,
N-
no, like
I wasn't finished.
when it comes to girls, if you want to get in a relationship, make sure you're happy with yourself first if you want to do that because
And
you
don't
don't
be
want
a
to create
hoe.
a toxic relationship and ruin someone
Yes.
else's life.
Don't be a hoe.
Don't be a hoe. Yeah, I would unless
And
like
don't get back
mm,
with the person that you just broke up with.
yeah. If you
Unless
do
they've
get back
actually
with them,
changed.
give it some time.
Actually
Also,
make
if you
sure they've
break up,
changed.
don't talk smack about the relationship unless it was really bad,
I've
Yeah.
never,
because
I've never
usually it
had,
just makes you look like the bad guy.
I've never dated, but when you go into a relationship, actually go for the long run. I think.
If you're trying to
Don't go
get in a
too fast.
relationship and you're only doing it because of what you think would be fun,
Become
don't
friends
date.
with the person.
Yeah, just become friends with
Make them
them
your
and
best
you
friend.
guys can do what you want on your own. Don't date. If you're not in it for the long run, don't start dating. There's no point cuz dating is on the way to
Definitely don't
marriage.
date somebody for a
So,
week.
At,
Also,
at that point, don't even count it.
yeah.
don't date somebody and then plan out your whole life. Like
Yes.
second week of dating. Don't be like,
Don't
okay,
cringe over it.
we're gonna get married and we're gonna have 4 kids. We're gonna name each one John, Jonathan, Jocelyn, and Joe.
It's cringy.
Like,
You want to
yeah.
stay in the
I hate
moment, but
that.
have like a little bit of a future idea, but only like a year or two in advance. Not
You guys would
Not your
probably
whole
want to be
entire
like,
life.
you're gonna be like, oh, we want to go on a date on this date, or we want to maybe go on vacation together. Yeah, that's
mm-hmm,
fine, but don't plan marriage when you're a freshman in high school.
mm-hmm.
I think upperclassmen are thinking the same things we are about underclassmen.
Yeah. And back to the girls. Don't be afraid to be open with them. Don't be too open like you are with your guy friends. Don't like you can't be that open with them. Leave some space there, but don't be afraid to say like speak to them because you're just gonna learn from it next time if you screw up. So you might as
Yeah.
well shoot your shot.
Also, if you get rejected, don't be depressed. Like,
Don't be
I mean,
depressed.
Don't let
I
it
mean,
Good
like,
one,
ruin your
Will.
life.
I mean, it's
If
like,
you have depression, just be happy.
no, but like, I mean, like, if you
Turn
if
that frown
okay,
upside
so
down.
if your crush like denies you, yeah, it's sad, but like, that's not something that you need to cry and be depressed for 4 weeks about. Like, you'll find somebody else, and it's freshman year of high school.
Also,
You
if you're blind, just open your eyes. If you're deaf,
Yeah,
open your ears. If you're mute, just speak.
just like
Not,
speak, bro.
I'm not.
And if you're disabled, just walk.
I don't know
Honestly.
how this is gonna.
Definitely.
I'm pretty
Go
sure
ahead.
Ross and Will, you guys still do streaks, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, never mind.
Why?
Nothing.
No,
You
why?
guys keep
Why?
doing you. Okay,
Nothing.
if you're a upcoming freshman, don't do streaks. It's just weird. Just snap
Just
people
snap
like
people like
normally.
normal people.
Hey, I
If you
do.
don't snap people normally, then just
I do
At least
both.
Snapchat,
I
or at
do.
least try to snap people.
Don't have a snap score over 1.5 million.
Yeah.
Yes, don't try to snap the entire
Everybody.
freaking school at once.
Hey, I don't even have a snap score of 10,000.
That's my boy Ross. He's a loyal man.
Why do you even have Snapchat?
Shut up.
Oh my god. Hey, I got it 2 years ago.
Why do you even have Snapchat?
I'm getting
Why
a
do you
little close
exist,
to a
Will?
million.
Why do you exist, Will?
No way. What are you at?
I'm 750K.
Yo.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I'm
you
just.
didn't know
I
we had
mean,
I'm
I've had it
700
since
though?
I'm at
like
like
the beginning of
100K.
seventh
That's
grade.
it.
That's
Oh,
3 years.
I
But
got it
mean,
my 8th grade year, I think.
I think I'm at like 69K.
But I don't snap. I didn't do streaks with everyone
I did
on
do
my
streaks
snaps.
for a while.
I
Don't
didn't do
do them. It's
streaks
weird.
with everyone on my entire snap list.
So when you're a freshman or when you're coming up to be a freshman, it's nice to know how your plan is going to work out for the rest of high school. Like, it's nice to know how things are going to work. But a lot of the times, when it comes to stuff that's not really important to know at that moment, you don't stress over it. Like, grow that mental attitude of just go with the
I
flow.
don't need it. Yeah.
It'll most of the time it'll always work out. Like, that sounds.
Well, that doesn't work out.
If I was told that when I was like in 5th grade or something, like no duh, but like to me now this seems just like the most
Most of the time, if you
thing that it
just
used
kind
to
of
be.
if you're that one dude that's like, oh, we shouldn't do this because your parents said not to. I mean, yeah, I guess it's smart to do that, but like, you wouldn't want to cancel everything. Like, you kind of, if somebody recommends something, you probably want to do it just to have fun.
Like, we're just now freshmen. We still have like 3 more years, and like I'm still realizing that, bruh, I could have had so much more fun.
Yeah, I definitely probably wouldn't do like illegal things. Like, I mean, like stuff like
I'll go to Jackson
don't rob
Wild
a
at 2 in the
store or
morning.
something.
With,
And I
Yeah.
That's
definitely
fun.
wouldn't
What are you
try and
talking about?
But you know it is fun. Going into a Walmart, building a toilet paper castle in
you sound
And
and like a
so
sleeping
fort.
gay.
overnight
That is
in the
fun.
store.
That is fun.
And sleeping over in the store.
Yeah, bring your
Yes.
group of friends to Walmart after
Stay the night
closing
in the
hours and
store.
see who gets caught
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that.
We should do that.
We should
We
do
should
All
that.
go to
For a
definitely.
Walmart and
podcast
see
too.
see whoever can stay the
We're doing that
longest.
this summer. We're doing that.
I'm down.
So you can stay in
Okay.
Walmart the longest.
Yeah. Or just like, yeah, we gotta. Yeah, we really gotta do that.
Yeah, gotta do that.
Plan
Hey, you
shit
only
with your
live once.
friends, dude. That's
Yeah,
Don't be afraid
definitely
to
don't
make
be a
plans.
recluse.
But if
Don't
they
be a
keep
recluse.
canceling on you
throw
over and
out
over
ideas.
again,
They
don't
might
try to
not
like.
be. They might not be trying to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Just
But
throw out
if
ideas.
they like want to hang out with you, but there's like minor excuses, they
And
still want to
invite
hang
you
out with
without
you.
inviting yourself.
Yeah.
And that's probably the best advice you can get. Don't invite yourself
Yeah.
anywhere.
If you invite yourself, well,
Because
okay,
then you just
it
look
depends.
like a
It depends
douchebag.
really. If you're really
Well,
close
sometimes
with
if
them,
you're like really
like
close,
Owen,
you're
I'll
like,
just be like, Owen, I'm going to your house. But okay.
But like if somebody's having a party and they like didn't say anything to you and then you just go, "Can I come?" It's just gonna feel so awkward for the person
yeah,
Or like
inviting
don't.
say
people
I
because then
would
they're gonna
come
feel
if my mom would bring me.
yeah, don't just be like, "I would come, but my mom isn't letting me." Don't say that.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Can I go grab a charger real fast? My
No.
phone?
Yeah.
Alright.
No.
No.
You're gay if you don't come back in 2 seconds.
God, Will is
Fact.
so gay. I swear.
Oh my god, I hate that kid so much. Woo! I really hope he still has his headset on. That'd be so funny.
Now he
Dang.
definitely can hear that.
Okay. What time are we at, by the way?
Hour 14.
You guys want to start wrapping it up?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can. So
All right.
we talked about the major points in the last like what 30 minutes. For advice, I think advice is probably the most important thing coming out for our freshman because overall freshman year is enjoyable for the most part.
It's
I
not
think
very hard.
I don't think we talked about this, but just don't fail your classes as a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
It
Definitely
really does
don't.
matter.
Because it's easy. That's the thing.
It's
And it does
really not
matter.
that hard. The effort you have to put in isn't even that big.
I haven't
You
had
just have-
homework since 6th grade.
Yeah,
so-
I haven't done a single piece of homework this year, except for maybe studying for a test the next
So
day.
just get it
Yeah.
done. Don't be that guy who
But I only-
has to retake classes.
Yeah.
In the
Because if
summer,
you have to
like,
retake a class, you're gonna be behind, and you're not gonna have a chance to be with your
We
friends.
talked
so.
about how it is socially. Be a likable person. Don't.
yeah,
Don't
Yeah.
force
Don't.
people to like you.
Yeah.
don't force
um,
yourself onto people either.
I mean,
And
this
all in
sounds
all-
bad, but like, wait, say it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, all in all, if you make a mistake, you're gonna learn from it. So just focus on that.
Yeah, focus on
you don't
learning
gotta-
from it. That's
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
good.
learn from the things you do wrong.
You gotta remember
That's not
what
just
you
a
did.
freshman year thing. That's just like something you gotta realize.
Like,
If you're
I
afraid to
recently
do
started-
something because you're afraid of what'll happen, you might as well just like if it's not like fucking crazy, like oh I'm gonna rob a bank at like 4 p.m. No, but like if you're gonna do something like oh we're gonna go out like late at night riding our bikes, like oh I guess that's okay because you're not really doing anything too bad, and if you get in trouble, you'll just know not to do it again.
Yeah, you'll learn how to not throw negative attention on yourself.
Yep.
And then I think that's about it.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
there's like we expanded upon everything, but because we wanted to go into detail about it, but really everything is pretty simple. You just have to kind of focus on the little things.
Focus on
Go-
yourself. It'll be
focus on yourself more than anything.
Yeah,
Because if
definitely
you
don't
build
base
yourself
yourself
up
on
in the
other
beginning
people.
years, then
Grow-
you're gonna be easy rolling the next few.
grow a mental attitude of riding the fuck it, riding the what? Riding going with the flow. Yeah,
Going with the flow.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I'm
No.
good.
I think that's it from me.
All right. This has
Okay.
been the Brain Picking Podcast. I'm Jericho.
I'm Ethan.
Well.
I'm Ross.
See ya.